Most people assume cat lovers are distant, aloof, or less social than dog lovers. But psychology tells a very different story. What if preferring cats isn't about being cold or independent, but actually reveals deeper emotional intelligence and cognitive traits? The science behind this preference is more surprising than it seems. Psychology and neuroscience reveal that our animal preferences often reflect how the brain processes emotion, autonomy, and social cues. In this video, you'll discover what research shows about people who love cats and what that says about their intelligence, personality, and inner world. Stay until the end because the final insight reframes everything. People who love cats often appreciate emotional and physical autonomy. Cats don't demand constant attention, they choose connection. Psychology reveals that people drawn to this dynamic tend to respect boundaries, both their own and others. Research on personality traits links this to higher levels of self-directed behavior and intrinsic motivation. If this resonates, it actually suggests emotional maturity. The ability to be close without controlling is a sign of secure attachment. But here's what most people miss. This independence also fuels creativity. Cats communicate quietly through body language, eye contact, and subtle shifts in behavior. Studies indicate that cat lovers are often more attuned to nonverbal signals. Behavioral psychology calls this heightened perceptual sensitivity. If someone naturally picks up on subtle emotional changes, it actually reflects advanced social awareness. This isn't loud empathy, it's quiet precision. And the real reason the brain of a cat lover notices what others overlook goes deeper. Research shows that people who love cats often score higher in introversion, not shyness, but a lower need for stimulation. The brain processes dopamine differently, meaning calm environments feel rewarding rather than boring. If loud chaos feels draining, it doesn't mean social avoidance. It actually suggests efficient neural regulation. Like a finely tuned engine, the brain doesn't need noise to feel engaged. Here's the fascinating part. This trait connects directly to intelligence. Studies comparing cat and dog owners consistently find that cat lovers score higher in openness, a key trait linked to abstract thinking and curiosity. Psychology reveals that openness supports imagination, tolerance for ambiguity, and unconventional thinking. If structure feels limiting and curiosity feels energizing, that's not randomness, it's cognitive flexibility. Cat lovers often enjoy ideas as much as experiences, but this openness also affects emotional depth. Cats don't validate constantly, they don't perform affection. Neuroscience suggests that people comfortable with this dynamic rely less on external validation. Emotional regulation happens internally, not through reassurance loops. If approval isn't constantly required, it actually shows emotional intelligence. This trait supports resilience, reflection, and stable self-worth. Most people mistake this for emotional distance, but that interpretation misses something important. Unlike dogs, cats don't obey blindly. Psychology shows that people who appreciate mutual choice value consent and reciprocity. Relationships are seen as collaborative, not hierarchical. If forced closeness feels uncomfortable, it actually reflects respect for agency. This mindset is associated with healthier long-term relationships and lower control-based behaviors. But here's the deeper layer. This preference reshapes how trust works. Cats are paradoxical, affectionate yet distant, calm yet unpredictable. Research suggests that people who enjoy this complexity are more comfortable with cognitive ambiguity. The brain doesn't rush to label or simplify. If uncertainty doesn't cause anxiety, it actually indicates advanced cognitive processing. This trait supports problem-solving, emotional nuance, and wisdom over certainty. And this is where everything connects. Psychology reveals that loving cats isn't just a preference, it's a pattern of perception. These traits aren't flaws, they're signs of emotional intelligence, autonomy, and cognitive depth. Cat lovers often navigate the world with quiet awareness, internal stability, and respect for complexity. If this resonated, it means the mind values depth over noise, choice over control, and understanding over assumption. If this was valuable, subscribe for weekly psychology insights that help decode human behavior and self-understanding. And stay tuned, because the next video explores why highly intelligent people often feel misunderstood.